What's up, Morbheads? Just a quick announcement before it's Morbin time. We just got confirmed to do our first ever live podcast recording in Dallas, Fan Expo, June 18th at 12 p.m. Come out, support the podcast, support cinema, support the boys. The Fan Expo is going to have a lot of fun stuff too. It's got celebrities. All the Hobbits are going to be there. Brendan Fraser, Gus from Breaking Bad, sci-fi, anime, horror, gaming, all that stuff at Fan Expo. Just go to fanexpohq.com to get tickets. Again, it's Saturday. Well, it's all weekend. The expo's all weekend, but our live podcast is Saturday at noon, June 18th. Thanks for listening, family. On to the episode.
Chris, are you good? What are you doing over there?
You all right?
I'm good to go.
You don't
Put
look...
me in the chair and let's start the show, dude.
All right, put you in the chair. Why?
Yeah, why
In the
would...
chair.
You're not able to get in the chair?
I've got difficulty.
Difficulty.
You have All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you doing
I've
that?
fallen.
All right. Maybe let's get him in the chair. Why do we have to get you in the chair? He's method acting
Roll me this way.
as a
No.
nuisance.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no! Oh. This
All
way?
right. Yeah.
This way?
Oh, Chris!
Oh,
don't! God
Christ.
damn it!
Here, grab my arm.
All right.
Oh,
God, all right. Let's get you in the chair.
dude. Oh, there it is. Thanks, guys. Now we can do the show. That wasn't. That was worth it for everyone's sake.
What are you doing, dude?
I think it'll make a better end product.
Well, yeah. So I'm a method actor, and I'm preparing for a role.
What role is that
Is
exactly?
it a dinner roll?
It's a role, an upcoming role. No role in particular, but if I have to be an asshole to everyone around me, I just want to be
You
prepared.
just want to get practice in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That was pretty good.
that's cinema.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Morbin time.
It's
Oh,
fucking
shit.
Morbin time.
Time for some Morbius.
And
Excuse me?
we're
Wait, what? That's the title, right?
You didn't...
Let's save it. Let's
Okay.
save it.
let's
Yeah.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Morbies. This week on There Are Too Many Morbies, we watched Morbius. But before we talk about Morbius, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I nailed that.
Let's fucking...
I'm
Yeah,
Chris Collins.
I'm Josh.
I'm Morbius.
Right. You're Morbius.
I mean, I have the longest hair here.
Okay.
I could probably have a cult better than both of you.
You do have a T-shirt.
I'm wearing a Morbius t-shirt.
Yeah, you're a big fan. You're more so a Jared Leto fan, so I guess that makes sense.
Well, I admire charismatic people who own islands and can command legions and thralls of people.
You were in his cult for a little while.
A little while.
What is
Not a
their
big
cult
deal.
called?
The Hex Angels.
The Hex
Oh, I thought it was the Morbies.
Morbius.
No, that's the fan club, which
Oh.
I am a part of.
And that's how you get that shirt, right? You want
Yeah.
to show the back of the shirt to the camera?
Yeah.
It's fucking Morbin time. Show it off, dude.
Let's fucking...
For the audio listeners, he's taking his shirt off very
Let's see it.
sultry.
Don't mess with Morbius.
Oh,
If
shit.
you can't stand the heat, don't mess with Morbius, is what it says
Oh, fuck.
for the
man.
visual listeners.
And Venom's on it too, dude. Wow.
That T-shirt
that-
is Morb approved.
Yeah, so that's my show and tell for today.
Neato,
Thanks,
dude.
man.
So we're
I think it's
about
pretty cool. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's a pretty cool shirt, but it's better than your guys' shirts. But it's not a
okay.
big deal.
Well, I'm cosplaying Morbius more so than you
Where's
are.
your long hair?
It's getting there, but I've got a black hoodie on,
I'm
Oh,
also
shit.
wearing black.
which is the official
Nah, that's more
uniform.
gray. I'm
this is
wearing black,
black.
though.
Oh yeah, like that scene in Morbius where he has a
what?
gray button up. Oh god, the hair's coming down.
Oh, fuck.
For the visual
he's trying to
listeners.
be Morbius.
Oh no, it's Morbin time.
gonna fucking morb.
I love when he said that in the movie too.
I'm gonna fucking morb.
Okay, well, let's be honest. We're about a month and a half late to this conversation, but we were like, "Fuck it." How can we ignore it?
It felt the best to do it now, though.
Did it
Yeah.
when everybody stopped talking about it? Actually, not.
That's
not really.
prime comedy.
when you're fashionably late.
Yeah, I guess so. We just had nothing else to do, and it was like, how can we ignore all these Morbius memes that somehow are not dying?
Exactly.
So let's it's Morb time.
Let's Morb out.
This is a Morb-checked podcast.
Yep. It's Morb approved.
For true Morb heads only.
There are
Yep.
too many Morbies.
Who wants to kick it off for the watch list this week?
Oh shit! It's a short week. To be fair,
Yeah.
Right? Do we have a whole lot of?
You don't have a
watch
watch list, and that's obvious.
I do. I have one thing on my watch list. All right, just one thing. This has been
all of One Piece.
Yeah.
This is a project I've started since you left us a few weeks back.
Since you died.
I'm just about finished. I'm 5 episodes away from completing my second round of Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
Babies.
Nothing
Second
better.
round.
Second round ever.
Yeah.
Holy shit, is this the greatest show of all time?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think there's any debate. I mean, I've tried Sopranos. I've tried
as well.
Dexter I liked for a long time.
The Wire?
The Wire. Fuck The Wire.
Fuck them.
Fuck The Wire, honestly. Fuck The Wire t-shirts now coming to ThereAreTooManyMovies.com/shop.
Legitimately a good show.
Fuck you.
But fuck them, dude. In comparison to Breaking Beezies,
Season 1 of The Wire is fucking amazing.
it's lit. But it's
Season 1
and
of
then-
The Wire.
and it's 4-3, so
It is legitimately 4-3.
Yeah.
So
you got to give it that. But Breaking Bad is the best show of all time, the best series of all time.
yeah.
What, Game of Thrones? Really?
It was
If it
until the
didn't
last
fall
season.
off,
Yeah.
like-
It's so crazy the fall off of Game of Thrones.
But
isn't
I'm
it?
talking beginning to end, front to back, back to front. There is not a single bad season of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
True.
There is not a single fucking downer ep of Breaking Bad.
The Fly episode?
I
like
love the
that.
Fly episode.
I love it too, but people talk shit about it.
I've
They
seen
can
people,
eat dicks forever.
Yeah.
Though. You know what I mean?
They can
Yes, I do know what you
literally,
mean.
Like,
Okay.
steam a man's penis in a steaming basket and
Yep.
then chop it up into slices
It's super specific.
and then like feed it to their family.
Okay.
Like that's what they can do.
You've been
know what
thinking
I mean?
about that one for a while, huh?
I mean, it's like what would you do? You know, if you had enemies,
It's the what
Yeah.
would you do?
right.
Yeah. That was just off the cuff.
You're Mark Summers. What would you do?
Yeah. I'm John Quinones.
Exactly.
his
so it's safe to say you like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And you like Breaking Bad.
I love Breaking Bad.
It's like you were saying though, front to back, solid, most solid series of television probably out there.
And I've only seen, like I said, I've only seen it through one time. As I approach the end, of course, I know what's coming up. And dude, there's just so many details throughout, man. They're sprinkled throughout the entire show. They make you think, and if you miss things, like you miss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would love for you to, right off the heels of this, go into Ozark, but I know that's setting Ozark up for failure.
It's
but
diet Breaking
Yeah.
Bad, dude.
it really is. But
It's still a solid
coin
show.
term.
It's just if Breaking Bad never existed, Ozark would be not in its place, but it would be more well regarded.
I would agree.
Meh.
It still is diet Breaking
Big
Bad. though.
meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, 5 episodes away, and yeah, dude, like it's just a perfect show, man. Pound for pound. I in all honesty, I'm biased, I guess, because it was my favorite show growing up, and was the first show that I actually became like super fucking addicted to.
Waiting for the weekly episodes.
Oh, man.
Oh,
dude,
man.
Season 5 and then the final season being split into because you had about 12 episodes per season, and then 5 is only 8 episodes, and 6 is only 8 episodes.
I think it's technically season 5, part 1 and 2.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, waiting for those.
Yeah.
That was hellish.
Yeah.
I remember
Fuck.
the place I worked at the time, we had like a whole betting sheet, almost like a
Nice.
Right.
like Breaking Bad bingo, or like columns basically,
Yeah.
like of what was going to happen. And it was so fun. Like I had
That's
never
amazing.
been so invested in a show before.
No, and dude, remember the fucking Breaking Bad Reddit subreddit?
Yeah.
And all the fucking
All the theories.
The theories and
yeah, that was
details.
so fun.
Osmandius, remember that
yeah, how
episode?
people are breaking down the episode titles and
Yeah.
predicting just from the episode titles.
I had not been that involved in a show up until Devs by our boy Alex Garlick
Yes.
Alex Garlick, big brain, big PP.
of men,
Sci-fi PP.
of
Yes.
men fame. So Breaking Bad, you're into it.
It's just
And that's obvious.
It's just the greatest. It's
Hank.
just the greatest. Hank, dude, yeah, every character on that show, the arc that they have, and even Skylar, who I hated in my first watch,
Yeah.
Like
because she did such a good job.
she did such a good job, but like watching it again, I'm like, holy fuck, she's like justified this entire
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
She's
She's
not a bad
relatable.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, she's believable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, but the whole time you're on Walt's side.
Yeah.
Right.
From because the whole
He's the protagonist.
essentially.
But like now after after watching all of the series, watching El Camino, it's like, no, Walt was a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're rooting for him.
of course.
But fuck, he really fucked over everybody.
Yeah.
And it's not until the very end, spoilers. Yeah.
Should I edit that out for spoilers?
Nah, but anyone that
If you haven't seen Breaking
Yeah.
Bad, we already
There are
did,
people that haven't.
we did El Camino though.
Yeah, but that's the
They
whole
could've
episode
skipped
they
it.
can
Yeah.
skip.
I don't know. I don't think that's like a big time spoiler. But
yeah, fuck.
well, whatever.
Yeah.
If you want
All
to,
right.
go for it.
Are you gonna go into Better Call Saul?
You never got into that, huh?
No, I did really get into it. I just don't want to watch it again because of the brother.
I'm not familiar. Is he the one that's afraid of like electronics and
Yeah.
stuff? Okay.
Yeah, that was annoying.
He's so fucking annoying.
That side plot
He's
was
a great actor because I fucking hate that guy, that character
Yeah.
so much. So I really don't want to sit through his bullshit again.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to rewatch that. I'll rewatch El Camino, of course. Yeah, dude, it's just fuck, man. It's the best of all time.
Yep. One day I will get through Better Call Saul, but I don't think I fell off. I think after season 1 in that, and
Yeah.
I never went back.
That was back when it was initially
really
airing,
good,
though,
though.
right?
I hear.
I
hear it
always
is,
hear that,
and I'm
yeah.
sure it is, but it just seems like
it seems so untouchable. Like
Yeah.
how to where I place Breaking Bad in my mind. I'm like, I just can't
It's just-
imagine a spin-off.
I know.
Like, you know,
Well, the Breaking Bad story is over,
Right.
and this is just like, do you want some more Breaking Bad? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and not connected to the Walt storyline really,
Yeah.
but like, do you just want some more great show with
I guess.
amazing
but-
details and cinematography and acting and performances? You know, all of that. More Mike. Come on, man.
Yeah, Mike was the hardest
Yeah,
character of all
but
time.
All time.
yeah.
yeah, he really was. But specifically, like Walt was
Don't you do a good Mike?
Walter.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And Chris does a good Jesse, huh?
Hey, bitch.
Let me
We gotta
die.
fucking cook, bitch. Wait, that's Walt talking to Jesse. My bad.
Yeah.
But whatever. I've swapped that.
That's fine.
The role reversal.
Magnets.
Hey, yeah, like in the show, you know, in Breaking Bad, when he's like, "Hey, Walt, we gotta fucking cook, bitch."
You son of a bitch.
Yeah,
That's a spoiler, dude.
Well, fucking he's
I'm editing all of
you
this out.
think's gonna happen.
Anyways, yeah, that's all for me. But if you have not seen it, please seek it out. Please watch it.
Okay.
It's the greatest show of all time.
Hidden Gem Breaking Bad.
Yeah, the all-time hidden gem Breaking Bad. I'm gonna go next just to break up the usual rotation.
All right.
And just because I would prefer not to hear anything from you for a second here.
My
my watch
I'm gonna
list.
go next.
No, my watch list. I finished Atlanta.
Oh,
You're just gonna casually crack a Zoa and
that
not
looks
say anything?
Nobody
so
heard
good.
that.
I heard that.
Well, it's just you.
I'm gonna boost that sound effect in post,
All right.
and it's gonna be supersonic. Nobody heard that. It's gonna be fucking crisp and loud, and it will show how rude that was.
Sorry.
And I'll exaggerate it. What was it, Josh? What'd you crack open?
That looks really good.
What flavor are we rocking today?
That looks like a wild strawberry.
Tropical Punch. BB.
Quite literally, we've probably sold so many Zoas.
Yeah, you're welcome, The Rock.
I guarantee you, we definitely have, because people are like, why the fuck does Josh drink those every episode?
Every single episode.
Every single episode. I've
Tropical
You know what?
Punch, dude. That sounds dank. as
We've
fuck.
made The Rock so much money, and he's shown us none of it. I challenge The Rock to a cage match.
Yeah.
That's a bad move, my dude.
Well, I get to bring weapons, and he doesn't. That's part of the
You want to
thing.
try Tropical Punch?
Oh my god.
Let's share germs.
Oh.
COVID cases are on the rise. Oh. Let us share beverage. It's
It actually is good.
Yeah, it's fucking phenomenal.
fucking amazing, right?
Yeah.
And you wonder why I drink Zoa during the podcast, dude.
Okay. Let's get back to my watch list before I was so rudely interrupted.
What's your favorite Zoa, though?
Shut up. No more free Zoa sponsorship.
All right.
Super
Like
berry.
reads. We need to fucking start getting paid if we're going to talk about Zoa all the time, every time.
Rock, send us a bag.
Send us a bag, Dwayne.
Honestly, dude, just send me a bag because I'm the one that drinks the Zoas.
I need it more.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have a platform if it weren't for the iPhone,
The
and all,
iPhone.
and all the editing,
iPhone we have.
and all the show that we do. So I don't think you should get the bag by yourself.
That's fine. I'm gonna start my own Zoa podcast.
Yeah, you can get
On
like
this set.
yeah. Anyways, back to fucking my watch list.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Watching Lana, dude.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Season 4 or 5, whichever's the latest. I just
It's season
finished it.
4.
I just finished. Okay, thanks. I just finished it. It's great. It's a great fucking show. It's like the best show of its kind, but the thing is, it's a one of a kind show. So it's kind of weird.
Doesn't make sense, I'd say.
Hey, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And I realize that as I said it, but I've dug my heels into that point.
I'm doubling down and I stand by
I'm
it.
moving on.
And we're moving on. It is really fucking unique though. Like they will straight up have an episode about with none of the main characters. Like the pilot had none of the main characters in it.
Right.
And it will just be this like about just something in the culture or something not necessarily political, but like just something completely derivative and separate from the plot
the
and the
narrative,
story
the
of
traditional
their
narrative.
narrative of
Sounds kinda
Paperboy
derivative.
and yeah, it is. I said that.
What'd you say?
So that sounds kind of derivative.
It's like a cosmic gumbo.
Yeah.
Is it almost like a satire?
It's one could
You
argue
could say
it's
that.
as if it was a satire of neo-hipster liberalism. I'm just throwing words out there now.
No, yeah.
You know, like critics do.
But that's just the natural reaction to that.
Yeah.
Naturally.
For sure. Anyways, Atlanta's amazing. Check it out for sure. It's on Hulu. By the way, where would you watch Breaking Bad?
I actually have the Blu-ray set for Breaking Bad.
Oh,
has
with
the
the
blue-
barrel.
Has the
I have the
Blu-ray
barrel.
set.
Ah!
I got the barrel.
That's a great set.
It comes in a big fucking barrel that you got to open up and fucking.
It's filled with hydrofluoric acid, so you just
That's
melt
true.
your hand.
That's
Worth Breaking Bad though.
Yeah.
Honestly, buy that barrel if you find it.
Yeah.
Found it at a movie trading company for fucking like $50.
You're like fucking idiots.
Yep,
what a fucking steal.
$50
For real.
Yeah.
on Blu-ray, dude. I'll keep that forever.
When is Criterion going to open up their collection to
For-
series?
Yeah.
Ooh, I could see Criterion doing the True Detective series,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
And that's obvious.
Boardwalk Empire because Scorsese.
Game of Thrones?
Scorsese's, of course, dude. Why are they like every Scorsese's film is on Criterion?
I think he's just got a good relationship with Criterion.
they're like on his dick
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
Same
sure.
with, for some reason, like, I obviously they are great. We all love them. But Safdie brothers, I'm like,
Yeah.
how? You're so new. How
They're,
do you?
they're New
Wes
York.
Anderson.
They're in New York.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Isn't Criterion in New York?
I don't know. Honestly.
Alexa, where is the
We don't-
Criterion
it's not that
collection
important.
located? Cool.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Just made a small noise. Like it sneezed. It sneezed kind of.
Yeah.
Alexa, where is the Criterion collection located?
I found a Criterion.B. It is 0.2
Perfect.
miles away on 400
All right,
North
Alexa,
St. Paul
stop.
All right.
It's literally right there.
It's well, it's actually
We are Criterion.
We are the Criterion Collective, so technically she was right.
Yep.
Anyways, check out Atlanta. The other thing I watched on YouTube. How's your drink, bud? What are you drinking?
Morb juice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Getting prepped for the Morbin time?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's just blood plasma from really sick kids.
Oh, nice.
All right.
It's
Not even artificial blood.
No, they don't need it. It's like, what
Okay.
are you're sick.
What else did you watch, Chris?
the Inside Outtakes on YouTube.
The Bo Burnham Inside Out.
Yeah.
See, two back-to-back things that make me upset
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I can never make anything as good as those two things,
Yeah.
including
Yeah.
Atlanta and anything Bo Burnham does.
Yeah, Bo Burnham, it was amazing. It was just outtakes and deleted scenes, basically.
Just like full songs too, right?
Yeah, full songs and sketches and bits that he
Wow.
cut out of the full special.
How
But
long is it?
It's an hour.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a full hour, but I would say it could be 30 minutes straight up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's outtakes, so.
But I mean, there was just a lot of the same COVID, like sitting in a room, like for 30-second shots and stuff like
Yeah.
that, where it was like, this isn't an outtake. It's just more of him being.
I'm over my depression.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is I actually had to watch it in 2 sittings because the first time I was watching it, I was just straight up getting triggered back to like COVID, depression, anxiety. Yeah. Back to the time when I watched that.
Oh,
and I was just like, oh my God, this is fucking heavy. Because like, it just flashed me back to that and it was not comfortable. I literally went outside.
Like, I literally don't ever want to feel how I felt then again.
Yeah. Just went to go touch some grass real quick.
Yeah. And exactly. And, you know, his special, it's like, stay inside, get inside. Inside. And I was like, I'm going outside.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this. Like, I need some vitamin D right now.
Right.
But anyways, I had to split it up into 2 sittings because it was genuinely heavy because it was just weird. It would put you in a weird mood because it's that dark, fucking depressing, like scrambling for some sort of light in darkness type of comedy. Fucking rough. But and it was also so self-aware. It makes you. It's depressing. It's just a depressing medium.
Have you gone back to rewatch Inside?
No, I can't. It's one of those things where I watched
it once, and I'm like, maybe in a few decades.
Yeah,
I watched it through maybe once, and then I've listened to the soundtrack probably, dozens of times.
Yeah, out of context, the music is great.
The music is incredible.
But when you're watching him in his underwear and a full beard, like do all those songs, like in like a depressing sort of like
during the quarantine,
like clinging for relevancy and shit, like the way he was, like just like trying to create something.
Right.
It's fucking depressing.
And not to promote another podcast on our pod show, but there is a podcast called Dissect, who often does like rap albums mostly. Like they've done a few Kanye West albums and Kendrick Lamar and shit. Cool. But he decided for one season to do all of Inside.
That's awesome.
To break it down lyric by lyric, beat by beat, song by song, and
that's sick.
It's pretty incredible, dude.
I will be checking that out. It's heavy, but I will be checking that out. I would check out Inside Outtakes. It's rough sit kind of, but it is more Bo Burnham, and I highly recommend it.
Is the visual language still the same?
Yeah, it's really good, and it's really self-aware editorially. You'll see when it's really clever the stuff he does. Like he'll show all the takes at once on screen. And as he flubs the take, it disappears. So they all start in sync at the beginning of the song. He's like, Daddy made you some content. And then you'll see him go, fuck. And then go off camera. And then that one disappears. And then fuck. He fucks up. And they disappear until there's one left. And that's the take.
That's awesome.
It was really clever the way he did a few things like that. And then just in general, it's self-aware editorially because they're like I won't spoil
Did he
it.
edit this as well?
He did.
Wow.
That's what he said. Said edited by Bo Burnham.
Are you like, fuck you?
Yeah, he's offensively good at everything.
Yeah.
And it's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
That being said, I could have cut 20 minutes off of this. But it's a little I will say, like, I hate to critique like this, but it's like there's moments where it's a little like me, where it's like I'm struggling because there's so many shots of him being depressed.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's a bit woe is me at times.
Have you seen the comparisons between Inside and The Aviator?
Yeah.
Like the actual shots that he recreated from the film The Aviator?
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
He drew inspiration from places for sure.
I do think that he's one of those people who, like, it seems like with like creators and stuff, there's people that like just do whatever they feel like doing and it always ends up being good because of how talented they are. And like he's obviously one of those, and I just love that about him. You know what I mean, his
comedy, but even just the music alone is so amazing. So, anyways, Bo Burnham's Inside Outtakes on YouTube. Check it out.
Nice.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
Alexander Wilshin.
I have something in a similar vein. Norm's last stand-up special.
Oh fuck, you watched it, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
Is it?
It is. It's a little odd because I did not know that it was kind of like Inside. It's just him in front of his computer with a microphone.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I saw a teaser and I saw that, and that made me really sad. It's like a Zoom
It's
special.
sort of sad, but like it's still just really good, and it's so his comedy style is so perfectly like he's got such a routine about it that you can almost like hear the laughs in your head, and like he still does like he's pretending the audience is there and is like it's not that. You just have to see it. It's great.
Okay, I'll check it out. What they should have done is screened it in a theater to fellow comedians and filmed that, but that's just me.
Well, the very last shot or I guess the last second of it, they pull out, and then you see Dave Chappelle, Conan O'Brien, Molly Shannon.
Holy fuck!
Spoiler.
Adam Sandler, David Spade. I feel like one other person. Oh, late night guy with big beard.
Late night guy with a big beard.
David Letterman.
Yes, that guy. Yeah, everyone. I couldn't remember.
That's the DMT for David Letterman.
Yeah, late night guy, big beard. Late night Santa.
Yeah, they just talk about him for like half an hour, and it's just really good. But after I finished it, I did feel like that feeling you get after you beat a really long, really big, good game.
Yeah.
And you're just like, well, you're just sort of sitting there.
Yep.
And it
Yep.
is really good.
Like I no longer have that
And
thing
then
that
you
was
watched Morbius.
Yeah. Yeah. No, then I watched Jackass 4.5. Which
is this on Netflix
fine.
now?
It is on Netflix.
Nice.
For the folks at home, what is this? 'Cause didn't
For the folks at home.
Yeah.
It's Jackass.
Everyone knows what Jackass
Yeah, but didn't
is.
Jackass just come out with a movie?
Yeah, they always do like a 0.5 where they just add like the shit they couldn't put in the original movie, even
Sure.
though they dump gallons of pig cum on each other in the original movie.
They're like
literally.
and then they're like, "Here's the stuff we couldn't put in." It's like, what could you possibly
yeah,
not?
you already showed someone's like dick like bleeding in the.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking crazy.
I can't wait to never watch that. I'm just like,
I recommend it.
I'm over like prank humor and shit. Like I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Even that, which is like the height of prank humor in a sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like it basically is just like a comfort food, but one that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can't do it.
And it's small brain shit, but like you know exactly what you're getting, and they just go fucking ham on everything.
Yeah, you love a cringe fest though.
Yeah, I do. And they bring in new people because they're all like 50 now.
Yeah,
So they have like these new people on the show, and one of them is named Poopies. And there's a part where Johnny Knoxville just comes up and slaps him like from behind during like an interview or something, and like his entire persona is literally just like, "Oh, dude, fuck, dude, that was a sick slap, man." And that's him. That's just him.
Eric Andre's in this too, right?
He is. Yes.
Nice. That's cool.
You're like, I want to watch.
I would
it.
check it out for Eric Andre, but that's probably about it.
yeah, it's probably too minimal for me to.
It's good shit. It's just more Jackass.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good
Yeah.
stuff.
If you like Jackass, you will like it.
Yes. And then last is Seven Samurai by Akira Kurosawa.
Oh, fuck, dude.
What is this?
Seven Samurai. So that is...
So why do you know what this is? Because it sounds like a cartoon.
Because he owns the Criterion edition, as do I.
Go BB.
Oh.
So we both own the Seven Samurai Criterion edition.
And Chris has never fucking even heard of
Yes,
it?
and you went to film school, right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
you don't know who Akira
you guys are
Kurosawa
right.
is?
You have to hear of every single movie to be a cinephile. I forgot.
Yeah, 'cause
Interesting.
That's interesting because he doesn't have like 10 of the top-rated movies in the top 10 movies.
No, not at all.
10
Yeah.
of the top-rated movies in the top 10 movies,
Yeah, they're
huh?
like all his movies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are some of those top 10 movies?
Yojimbo, Sanjiro, Ron, Hidden Fortress, Seven Samurai,
So you
High and Low.
Get
So you
fucking dealt with, dude. Get fucking dealt with,
You have
dude.
been dismantled.
Yeah, well, I've got
Don't go
Old,
after my friend like that, dude.
I've got Corky Romano.
That's
I've
true.
got The Fountain.
Yeah.
I've got Scorpion King 2, Rise of the Warrior.
Specific. Is it on Blu-ray?
Specifically on Blu-ray.
Oh wow.
And, of course, the Roast of Flavor Flav. So,
Right.
who's the real cinephile here?
Shit, this is true.
Fuck.
Seven Samurai is the quintessential gang movie, dude. This is like about dudes that get... Okay, sorry, Alex, you saw it. Go ahead.
Well,
But this is what fucking the Magnificent Seven, the fucking Hateful Eight, this is all sort of like based on the original story of the Seven Samurai.
yeah, Magnificent. Okay, so I saw Magnificent Seven when I was like 12. Fell asleep. I was bored. Didn't care about it.
Yeah, Westerns, who gives a
Yeah.
shit? We're from Texas, so fuck Westerns.
Right. Yeah.
could
But
give a shit.
as well, Yojimbo by Akira Kurosawa, that was remade, and that is a fistful of dollars. So like, he essentially spawned the spaghetti western.
Right.
That looks so good. What is that?
Morb Juice
Oh my god.
2.0.
Oh shit.
Fruit Punch. Fruit Punch edition.
That's not fair.
See, I got the fruit punch edition, which is the red version. You're probably drinking blueberry, which,
Yeah.
as we know from Morbius, is the weaker shit.
Fuck.
That blue shit is the weak shit.
You done fucking.
I'm
goofed.
drinking that.
Bleh. Could you transform my face right here?
Yeah.
Rawr.
Do it into the camera, and I'll do it.
Rawr.
Yeah, I will for sure do that.
Thanks.
And you won't look dumb at all.
I can't wait.
All right.
7 Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
This is like the originator of the movie where you're getting the gang together to stop a group of bandits.
gang.
Yes.
Gang Gang the movie, as you said.
Yeah.
Gang would be the DMT.
Yeah. It's 3.5 hours long, and it does feel like it's 3.5 hours long because it's real slow paced.
Jesus.
The first.
I bet the Criterion saw that and they were like, "You're already
They're
in."
like, oh, let's fucking go.
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
It must be cinema.
And you're from 1945. Let's go, BB.
You're black and white. Say no more.
Yep.
You're immediately 4:3. What's beyond 4:3? 4:3 black and white. Fucking.
Fucking
fuck.
Channel 3 on a CRT. Like,
Anyways,
It's one by one, dude.
yeah.
It takes like
fucking-
14 ad breaks to get through the fucking movie on PBS.
Fuck 'em.
Whatever. How's so 3.5 hours long and it feels that way?
Yeah, it's a slow. The first half of the movie is they're getting the 7 samurai together, and you're meeting the village and all the samurai and whatnot. Second half is the battle to save the village, and it is slow at first, but once things get going, it's really, really good.
Well, when you realize that is the blueprint for all
Exactly.
for all gang movies going forward, dude. It's it's fucking magnificent.
Plus, obviously,
One might say magnificent.
it could be a magnificent 7.
Oh shit!
You can see that.
Wow. That's how they got there.
They're like, this movie is magnificent, and holy shit! But the fucking camera work and the cinematography is just fucking. It's surprisingly next level for 1954.
What made you watch this movie?
I'm
Akira
a weeb.
Kurosawa.
What?
Akira Kurosawa.
Both of those things.
Who's
I'm
that?
a weeb and Akira Kurosawa.
He's the director.
Okay. What else has he done?
All of the titles Alex just listed.
You should watch Ikiru or High and Low. Those are the one of the few that he didn't do that was like a samurai movie.
Okay.
It's just a
You're
big
like, won't do that.
He didn't do The Last Samurai starring Tom Cruise?
No.
no.
Well, then I don't care.
Wow,
That's cinema.
it's very white of you.
It's kind of racist.
Well, who else would you
Kinda
cast
like an-
to play a samurai?
Fuck, you're right.
But obviously, huge inspiration for Quentin Tarantino to do Kill Bill.
Yeah.
And fucking The Hateful Eight. So,
Yeah. Tarantino's.
In the annals of film history, it is.
He's always been described as your favorite director's favorite director.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So pretty big brain.
Wow. Cool.
Funny that Chris didn't know who the fuck
Yeah,
he was.
he's like, who's Akira Kurosawa? Sounds dumb.
Speaking of big brain, shall we get into?
It's Morbin time.
Is it Morbin time?
Fuck.
Let's fucking go.
Morbius, starring Jared Leto. Let's fucking go.
Let's
dude.
go, dude. It's Morbin time.
It's fucking Morbin time,
It
dude.
really is.
That drop is Morb approved by Morb heads.
Yeah, of course.
And that's
It's been
obvious.
Morb checked.
It's been Morb checked. But here's the thing: the reputation for this movie precedes itself,
No doubt.
and like it's for whatever reason a movie that has been.
It's a Marvel
it was-
legend.
It was dead on arrival.
Dude, yes, Alex,
Yeah.
you just brought it up. The fucking Marvel legend. Like, we've been watching trailers for Morbius since before the pandemic.
Yeah, a movie that was shot in 2019, right?
Yes, and pushed back a few times, obviously for obvious reasons, not because it's bad, but because of.
Because they just had to save this gem for the theaters.
Yeah.
And then at one point, they started pushing the Marvel Legend thing so hard. I think that's what really catapulted this into becoming a meme movie.
It's like the collective unconscious was like, how dare you?
Yeah.
like we get what you're doing and fuck you.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it was like what happened to me for Black Widow, where
Yeah,
I was like
yeah.
so offended that they were just cramming it down my throat every single time.
But she is actually a Marvel Legend.
yeah, she
guess.
is. Nobody's even fucking heard of Morbius.
It's literally like if DC was like, Man-Bat is a DC legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this
But
is
Man-Bat is a lot cooler than Morbius. To be
Same thing, though, kind of.
To be fair.
Man-Bat
Man-Bat.
is just Batman backwards.
Yep.
What is that?
Well,
you
he's
played Arkham Knight, right?
Yeah. The big giant fucking bat that would be flying through the air that like was a doctor at one point.
Oh my god.
You know, the bat that was a doctor.
Oh yes. No, I don't remember
Man
that
bat.
from the game, but okay.
Hard as shit though.
Honestly, yeah. How'd you guys watch this?
At home. What do you mean?
It's only in theaters.
Nope. You can totally rent this movie, or you can. There are digital ways to watch the movie. How'd you watch it?
Dude, I just went to the theater and I was like, you got 2 tickets to Morb?
Same. I was your friend going with you to watch Morb in the theater.
And then I
dude.
walked in and they were like, "Hi, sir, how can I?" And I was like, "It's Morbid time!"
Yeah. Hey, how'd you watch it, man?
I went to the theater like a contributor.
Did you?
went to the fucking
Because I
theater.
specifically
If
remember
there's
you.
one movie I'm gonna go see in the theater, it's Morbin time.
Okay, I
All
know
right.
you're pretending to be a Morbhead right now, but I specifically remember you texting the group text, having trouble pressing play again,
You know what
by the
pisses
way.
me off?
What?
Is that I didn't even respond to that text that you said, "Oh, try re-downloading it." That's what worked for me.
Yeah.
Implying that you had the same issue.
I didn't. I was saying I checked it and it works, so
Here's
why don't...
the thing. I mean, I didn't download it.
But before you fixed it, what'd you do? You fucking went, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm going to text my friends, right?
Well, yeah, what would you do? I hit play and it goes 1 hour. And I'm
Hey.
like, hey, is the movie 1 hour? That's a weird length for a movie.
I love how you hit a speed bump and you're like, I can't solve this problem.
How would a person troubleshoot this?
I did it.
I don't own a computer. I have to
I
fucking...
did it. All right, well, let's get into Morbius, shall we? Like
You
the
wouldn't
actual...
Morbload a tar.
Dude, did you guys Morbload Morbius?
You wouldn't morb on your girlfriend's face unless she asked you to.
Oh, God.
I mean, that would be rude.
Unless you have to call out and say it's Morbin time, and she goes,
Yeah.
Morb me, and then...
Okay, so the reputation for this movie was so dumb on arrival that I was just ready for a good fun time instead of a cinema experience.
Yeah.
I was ready to laugh, and that didn't really happen too often, man.
Not really.
It's just not even like I guess the marketing made it into a meme, but is there anything actually memeable about this movie?
I guess his face and Matt Smith's dancing for sure.
Yeah. It's,
Sorry, Doctor Who's dancing.
Every time he goes, "Ree."
yeah, pretty... I mean, I don't know why all the Morbius memes are so funny, but him like going like this
Dude.
with the worldwide gross being 300 trillion and shit it never gets old. And it's funny how this just got taken so far.
Yeah.
Like as the studio, you must be like
It didn't work, but it worked.
the thing is
Like-
they have to lean into it.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
got to make a Morbius too.
Yeah.
They have to.
Tubius.
To be, yeah.
The people are literally
But it's
Morbius.
Morbius.
yeah.
Yeah.
People
It's
are literally
More
Yeah.
Bius.
people are trying to like go to Sony headquarters and set up a specific time and date where they're like demanding Morbius 2.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's amazing.
But like the way this got like they're review bombing it with good reviews.
I love it.
Like it's
I
the
love it.
funniest
It's
thing.
the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Like let me check out like people say, but there's also the people that are just like the movie is so astonishingly I know it's a movie. Like people would just
Yeah.
be like
it is emphatically a movie.
yeah, like
this
amongst
is
all
the
the
movie of all time.
amongst all the movies that came out this year with characters and plot, this is certainly one of them.
Morbius
it's like-
doesn't afraid to kill bad guys and stuff.
17% tomato meter, which is I guess critics, right?
That's rotten for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Audience score 71%.
That's still feels a little low to me. I feel
That's
like
a little low.
But
That's par for the course for a lot of Marvel films, though.
Yeah.
I guess when something is getting review bumped.
Look at Doctor Strange real quick.
Okay.
Doctor Strange pussy.
Look at Doc Strange.
Doc.
86 audience score, and 74% tomato meter. So yeah,
Honestly, wow. Who the fuck watched that and was like, "Yep."
the audience score is pretty close to Morbius.
I've seen a lot of people say that they really loved Doctor Strange.
Whatever.
I haven't seen it.
I honestly, dude, I encourage you to watch it, and you let me know.
I will watch it once it becomes a free thing to watch.
Yeah.
On Disney Plus.
Yeah. For the money.
Just
I
make
already
sure
pay
you
Disney.
watch
And
all 10 seasons of whatever the fuck.
I already watched WandaVision like 2 years ago, so
Yeah.
hopefully that was enough. fucking-
Yeah. If you can make it 40 minutes, then
Fortify your minds.
All right.
Jesus.
Well, anyways, it's this movie is a meme of itself. It got driven into the ground by the internet before it even got released.
Right.
But nonetheless,
Morbius.
we were going to ignore it, but now it seems like it's beyond ignoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's beyond our ignorance.
We were going to ignore it like we do most Marvel film, most of them.
Yeah.
But, like,
Despite
we
this
just-
one being a meme.
We couldn't do it for this one.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a Sony Marvel, which is worth
Right.
noting.
The same branch that does Spider-Man.
And honestly, the first Venom was bad, but like I enjoyed it.
But the
Still
second,
haven't
make-
seen Venom.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
but the second Venom,
I never watched the second one.
yeah, you could just smell that it was dog shit, right?
I mean, yeah.
Is that the one with Carnage?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Let
just-
there be carnage.
And that sucks because everyone that is a fan of Spider-Man, like almost every single person thinks Carnage is the sickest Spider-Man villain.
It's the Joker of Spider-Man universe.
He's just he's a serial killer psychopath that's been given a symbiote power.
Yeah, it's
Like-
sick.
Hard.
Sick.
But the movie is meh.
And it's Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, that's
Weird,
a miss.
weird choice.
Weird casting. Weird casting.
It's a big miss.
Whiff.
But back to
Nothing wrong with Woody Harrelson, mind you.
No,
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 no.
but just a weird casting.
Yeah,
V weird.
just why would he be Carnage?
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Morb.
Okay, so it begins with the Dark Knight theme.
Yeah, dude.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
straight up, it's like
It's the exact
It's
same
the fucking
key.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing, dude.
they went to the composer and were like, "Can you just do Batman?"
Can you just
Yeah.
change one single note so we don't get sued like Vanilla Ice?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you just be hands real quick?
Yeah. And so we basically speed run the origin story of this guy.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Dude, the origin story in the first trailer was more extensive than the one we get in this film.
Yeah, he flies. He goes right to a bat cave, captures some bats,
And everyone's scared of those bats, like they're specific bats that kill guys with guns or something.
I don't know.
And then we cut to his so this is already a flashback, and then we flash even more back.
Yeah.
Morb back.
Yeah, we go more back.
And he's a child in like a fucking, I don't know, what is that?
Like a sick kid's place.
Yeah, and then he's
a
like,
McDonald's playhouse.
"Hey, new friend, nice to meet you." Dies.
Fucking Windows XP shutdown immediately.
And he knows him for about 1 day, and then he's like, "That's my best friend of all
That
time."
is my best friend. That's I call him the wrong name, and that's my best friend.
We both have the whole dying thing in common.
Yeah.
So we're
Nice to meet you.
and he's like, "Oh no, let me just shove a ballpoint pen in here. Let me morb this real quick."
Wow, you
Hey,
figured
you
out.
need to go to college immediately after.
First of all, that doctor just throwing all those whoever invented that machinery just completely under the bus. He's like, none of those fucking idiots could figure that out at all, and you
Yeah.
fixed it with a pen.
He's like, "It took a team of genius scientists to
Yeah.
make that."
I feel
and you
bad for
fixed
that
it."
actor. That's a good actor, and that
Lane
script
Price.
was horrendous, dude.
Horrendous.
Got to get the bag sometimes.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, I feel bad for Matt Smith too, but
But so many
Yeah.
tropes, man. Oh yeah, fucking Doctor Who.
yeah.
I mean, okay, I've never watched
Of
Doctor
Who fame.
but that guy is obviously very charismatic and just good. He
He's
played his
great.
part great.
Yeah.
But every time he goes "Ree" into the
Yeah.
camera, dude, wow.
That was bad, yeah.
You know, that was something that he was like, "Do we have to do this?"
Do I
And
have
they're
to
like,
say "Ree"?
Yeah.
He's like, do I have to actually yell "Ree" into the camera?
What was up with the circle wipe in the beginning, like a fucking Star Wars
Dude, that was bad.
transition?
That was,
real bad.
I don't know.
just editorially, fuck that. Never
Yeah.
do that.
And they did it the one time. Like, it's one thing if it's like a trademark and like you do it more often.
Like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Or Akira Kurosawa, who actually invented that, and George Lucas stole it from him.
Oh, that's interesting.
If you went to film school, you would know that.
Well,
To be fair.
I mean, Windows Movie Maker had that transition, so
Fuck.
that's a program from the 90s, and
How does that refute anything anyone said?
Well, I think that Windows Movie Maker invented it.
Oh, okay.
And that's obvious that Akira edited on Windows Movie
On
Maker.
Windows Movie Maker.
Naturally.
Makes sense.
He's really cutting up the film with a samurai sword.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, Morbius they speedrun his origin by saying he's a fucking super genius that he fixed one machine with a ballpoint pen, and they're like, you're going to fucking special school, and they sent him.
You're going to Morb school, dude.
You're gonna morb it up at Morb school, dude.
He's like, time to morb then.
Yeah, and he morbs on over to Morb school.
With a doctorate in Morbin.
Yeah.
Can you put a morb count on this episode?
You know, it's a masters in Morbin.
Yo.
It's a Morbsters in Morbin, dude. What'd you say about what?
Can you put a morb count in this episode?
No, that's a lot of work.
Ting, ting,
You can.
ting, ting.
Why don't you do it?
No.
I didn't think so.
Well, now I will.
Well, so he goes to school. Fucking, he's a super genius. Cures some sort of blood disease with fake blood.
He invents
Artificial
fake
blood.
Yeah, they don't say
How?
they just.
He
What
just
it
makes
contains.
He summons it from the ether and produces.
He's just like, what if we just have water and fucking food coloring?
It's fucking Kool-Aid.
It's just placebo. Everyone's like, "This is great."
Yeah.
They're like, "You fucking idiots!
It's
Yeah.
fucking cherry Kool-Aid running through my body. Like, oh, fuck.
You're all diabetic children now." I am sorry.
It cured my blood disease, but I now have diabetes. But so they don't say how, but he invents some fake blood and then gets a Nobel Prize for it, which he promptly refuses.
Yeah, I
Right.
feel like there's definitely a deleted scene where he speaks as Morb to the the fucking Nobel Prize.
Let me give you a piece of my Morb.
Yeah. So he does that for sure. And yeah, you're totally right, because it was like it just cut out.
And they're like referring to a specific event, and you're like, all right, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, they made such a big fucking what am I saying? They made such a big fucking deal about Jared Leto being method and like not walking anywhere.
Sorry, it's so funny.
What? They made such a big deal about it, but he's like actually handicapped for all of 25 minutes.
Yeah, basically.
And does he walk really during that time?
He's got the little crutches or whatever.
But like he's like, what a dick, dude. If like they filmed all of 20 minutes, yet he could not walk for 3 months, dude.
Apparently the bathroom breaks took 45 minutes.
What
Wear
a
a diaper.
So they started putting him in a wheelchair to speed that up.
God.
Because he would wobble all the way to the
They
bathroom.
put him in a Gundam to speed up the process.
Yeah, I almost think it's like it's got to be blown out of proportion, like the method acting thing, because it's
No,
like
I feel like he's such an asshole that he would just do that with no regard for anyone's feeling.
Yeah.
running overtime on sets and
Yeah.
shit, just
He's
for
like,
the
I
story.
have a cult. Do you think I care?
Well, when you're in production for something like this, you probably think this is my Batman, right? Like or something.
This is my I think he maybe
something.
thought that whenever he filmed a scene surrounded by bats, dude. He filmed the fucking the
Batman Begins.
He filmed the Batman Begins
pretty much.
fucking like
And then he's like, "You're gonna put the on this, right?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Sure, dude."
He's like, I'm a musician too, so if he could be like, oh, hey, and then he like oversins whatever.
and then the fucking music over that, and then the narration over that. Fuck, man, that was really egregious. Like, oh, dude, you're literally recreating Batman Begins right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's offensive.
And it's not even the only time in the movie they do that.
Nope.
No, it's. I mean, everybody said it. It's like great value, like Marvel Batman in a sense. You know, it's just
Not even.
Yeah.
It's not even close to. Yeah, it's like LaCroix Batman. It's like a. It's like a
the
fucking.
essence, kinda.
Yeah, it's barely there.
Yeah.
But he's never Morbius though.
He never fully morbs. He's always flirting with the morb.
Yeah.
No, but I love how like. Okay, so let's get to basically, like. After the origin, which they fucking fly through,
Right.
He's just like, we don't have enough time. I got a fucking morb, right?
Yeah.
And they go on this ship to in international waters, which is kind of cool.
A Resident Evil scenario, basically.
Yeah, where it's like it's morally and ethically, not okay. So we're doing this in international waters, which is kind of a cool concept. But then he basically like he's like the motivation they should have motivated it a little bit by saying like he's about to die or something. Like he
Yeah.
did seem like he was about to die, but it
Kind
was
of
like,
just seemed like a power hungry dude.
yeah, he was like, I don't have much time left, and like there's not much time left. They
I
kept
guess
on
it was
alluding
for
to it.
Milo.
Maybe
right, I guess.
maybe he was trying to save people. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Oh, but by the way he saves people,
Yeah.
like that girl he saved in the hospital, just like walked up and was like, "You need the fucking the healing
you know what
juice."
you need? You know what you need? A coma. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he just gave her some morb juice and she was fine.
It opens on them together in the hospital, and then he talks to that other doctor for about 5 minutes, and then she dies. And
Yeah.
the girl just starts
And then
dying. Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I'll be right back."
Because they don't have a ballpoint pen, I can fix the machine. But no, he just like gives her some, I guess, some fake blood or something.
She's fine.
One
this
cool-
fixes everything.
Yeah, one cool detail about this movie I noticed, like whenever someone was like passed out or laying on the ground, you notice the jugular was like pulsating. Like
Yep.
they exaggerated that in
That's cool.
VFX. That was kind of cool.
it's a nice little touch, but this is just an egregiously bad movie.
Yeah. And dude, we could hit every story beat, but we might as well because we can speedrun this shit.
Well, quickly.
Yeah, we'll try. The transformation scene, which is basically the Green Goblin's scene.
Right.
It's the
but
same
not
thing.
as good.
Yeah, because it has no motivation really, but he immediately just he's immediately on the ceiling.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
in that situation, what bothered me the most about the people on the boat coming down was the fact that they had absolutely no reason to be where they were, and the writers put them there so that they could have this scenario where they all die.
Right.
Like that guy is sitting there watching everyone play cards or whatever, then he goes, "Well, I'm going to check on the doctor because I know what he does."
Yeah.
Didn't something happen? Like power went out or something?
Nope. Just goes, "I'm going to go check on the doctor.
Yeah, and then he was like, "You're a nurse."
Everyone get down here."
Yeah,
It was bad.
it was so
yeah,
bad.
it is very poor writing all throughout. Like, is there no motivations for anybody?
No.
Like guns for hire. Why did he bring?
Yeah, why did he do that?
Why did he do that?
Yeah. Why?
But I
And
guess
to promptly kill them all.
Yeah, and the thing was, it was like, so you made them thugs. That they said thugs or goons or mercs for hire.
They're
So-
your employees.
Yeah, but also like they said that so that it was like morally
You're
okay.
Right.
So
They
it was
could
like
justify it.
like the FBI agent quite literally said, "Oh, it's just a bunch of mercs for hire. Better off."
Yeah.
Like
Al
whatever.
Madrigal. He's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
It is to justify
Yeah.
his actions.
yeah. But like
Simply put.
he was haunted by his actions. It would have been better if he was actually doing unethical stuff. Like if he had actually killed the nurse in the hospital and it wasn't Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Like if he was actually like couldn't control himself, kind of like how vampires actually are. Like that would have been
Dude,
a more
a
interesting
Blade.
character.
You know what
Yes.
I mean?
Exactly.
Blade handles that perfectly, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been more an interesting character trait as opposed to just like I don't know.
Just Morbin all over
Just
the place.
Morbin all over, yeah.
Honestly, I liked Milo way more than Morbius.
Yeah.
I just did.
Matt
he had
Smith
an
was-
actual motivation.
And he was like, he understood the assignment.
he is an actor.
Yeah.
And Jared Leto is
Dude, Jared Leto, like
a pretty guy.
his performance was so subdued that I was like, why the fuck was he method acting at all in this movie?
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, you know,
Yeah.
like just
He even said that he thought the personality was very similar to his real life personality. So
He's
it's like
he's literally me.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know why he
whatever.
You
man.
can be dumb and hold on. You can be rude and good at your job, but you can't be rude and bad at your job.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I mean?
He's not a bad actor, but he's still it was kind of a dick move
Yeah.
to go full method on a movie like this.
Like
Right.
It's just like not the
Went
vibe.
method on fucking Christmas with the clumps.
Yeah.
Did you know that getting the morbs is a Victorian era expression for having anxiety?
No.
No.
Recently learned that.
Well,
Interesting. Why? Why is it
Morbid.
getting the morbs?
Getting the morbs.
Wow, the original morb heads.
Yeah.
Wow,
The
that's crazy.
Victorian era.
now.
Okay, let's go.
Wrong people.
And from what perspective are you saying?
Yeah, which people are wrong here?
Let's go. Let's just go. All
Let's
right.
bring it
Morbin
on.
time.
It's Morbin time, dude.
Victoria Alexander of filmsandreview.com. With The Little Things, remember The Little Things?
Nope.
The Denzel Washington, Jared Leto film?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. With The Little Things and his sensational performance and transformation in House of Gucci, Leto is totally invested and gives the Marvel Universe a mesmerizing character shaped with conflicting appetites.
She's definitely in his cult.
Yeah. So she gave House of Gucci a positive
She's like,
review.
that was good. And
he had a sensational transformation in House of Gucci.
Oh yeah, it was a transformation.
I mean,
right?
yeah, if he's Mario.
Yeah, yeah. If he was playing, yeah.
Lynn Venhouse of Webster Kirkwood Times says, more horror than hero. Morbius is as dark and brooding as the Batman.
Oh,
Yet the themes and origin story are intriguing and a different product than routine Marvel comic books turned movies.
so the Batman came out before this, right?
Right. So she's reviewing after the fact.
So she saw Robert Pattinson's Batman,
Right.
She's
And
like,
is-
this is hack shit.
and is comparing Jared Leto's Morbius,
Yes.
saying,
Well,
it's as good and as brooding.
exactly.
As the resident Batman expert, thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I do have one, and it is that is it.
Yes.
Well put.
Benjamin Franz of Film Threat.
Thought you were gonna actually say Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin of FilmThreat.com. Daniel Espinosa, director, and his crew capably provide a rough and grungy Manhattan for Michael Morbius to hunt in. Morbius is a remarkable monster movie powered by the brotherly love experienced by Michael and Lucien/Milo.
Brotherly love of just the two that were dying.
The kid I knew for a day and then devoted my life to.
Right.
A marvelous monster movie.
Marvelous monster movie.
Oh, I get what he did there.
Because it's
Because it's Marvel.
Because it's Marvel. So he was a
Like
play
the
on
movie
words.
Seven.
So he hit two things at once.
Right.
So it was because it was a Marvel movie.
Exactly.
And then he's complimenting it with the Marvelous.
And it's
Exactly.
magnificent.
Yeah. Wow.
Chris Knight of the National Post says, it's been far too long since I've seen a superhero movie whose special effects were both jaw-dropping and seemingly effortless.
Oh, really? Like when he was dodging bullets like Max fucking Payne?
Dude, it looked like a video game in
Yeah.
parts, but like those quick time sections where it's like hit the guy right here and then it zooms to another guy.
Is it Apex Legends where they have like that trail of like that color?
Like that.
Yeah, like the effortless CGI he's referring to must be those trails of like colored trails that
Well,
just
they're
like the
going so
smoke.
fast, dude.
They're bending the air.
They're Morbin, dude.
that's not even the trails were such a weird choice. Like why? And they were black to start. It was whatever clothes he was wearing
Right.
was the trail. So it was like why is
Well, the clothes are Morbin out as well.
right.
oh, and that's
He's
obvious.
Morbin the whole world.
Oh, my
And
bad.
that's Morbius's goal.
My bad.
He's Morbin space and time.
Yeah.
Wow, mighty Morbin.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got?
That's it for wrong
Thank
people.
God. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Those are the only 4 people you could find that.
Yes. that wrote very positive reviews.
Googled positive Morbius reviews.
The high score here was 8 out of 10, B minus, and 3.5 out of 5.
Well.
So reasonably positive, but not overly positive.
Holy shit, have you guys seen Morbius?
Dude, I love all the fake reviews that just write it off as the greatest thing in cinematic history. They crack me up every single time, like 11 out of 10s and shit.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny. It just kills me.
Morbius sweep. Let's
Morbius
go.
sweep, dude.
It's the pose, dude. It's that one Morbius pose.
Yeah, that. I gotta
So
put that in the
ridiculous.
thumbnail.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
So I will say one cool thing when in the lab when he was like deteriorating and his effects were wearing off and he was starting to crackle again.
Yeah.
That was cool. Like his
Yeah.
leg went and like started falling apart.
Yeah, it was fine.
But there wasn't like enough of it, and there wasn't
No.
like it was just anytime he ever got kind of sick, he would just fucking slurp one of those Go-Gurts and, and go back
Just
to
a fucking
town.
blooded Capri Sun.
Blood Gogurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fucking absolutely housed at blue Capri Sun
Yeah.
blood and went whoomp, and just
Yeah.
fucking
A Mobgurt.
yeah, a Morbgurt.
You know what? There actually is one moment in the movie that I did like, and it's when Milo visits Morbius in the jail cell, and then
Yeah.
Morbius sees that he left the cane behind.
Yeah.
That's one thing I did like.
That was a
But
subtle
Jared
feature.
Leto, that was a bad take on him. Like
Well,
once he
yeah.
discovers the cane,
He's like, "Oh, the cane's there," and they're like, "That's perfect. That's a perfect take."
yeah, like
that's
cut,
the one.
Let's get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
and do everything
It's gonna
else.
take 45 minutes.
Yeah,
to get-
exactly.
to make
Yeah.
Jared Leto.
But
leave,
the
so-
reveal of Matt Smith, like walking fine and shit,
Yeah.
it was a fucking Usual Suspects kind of
Totally.
reveal.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
that was kind of cool.
And it's only because Matt Smith is great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
And then his reveal once you see him like with his powers.
Yeah,
And he's like,
He's Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's going.
You like
Yeah.
that scene, right?
"Yeah, no,
See?
I hate that scene."
See, so
But
that
I
scene
do
has
like it.
dancing in it.
Oh,
It's
So,
not really
weird that you
dancing,
liked that
though.
Weird that you
scene.
liked
Here's the
that
thing.
scene.
Weird
It's
that you
not
like that scene.
dancing because he's playing a character.
Oh, so it's a character
wait,
development.
So would you say that dancing is acting in that
No,
case?
Peter Parker is playing a character that is not himself.
Ah,
So it's acting within acting, so it's not dancing.
okay, but what about Matt Smith? Which you just said you liked that dancing scene. So
No, I didn't like that dancing.
Oh, so you were referring to Peter Parker's
Yes.
dancing scene. Oh, so you only like it when it's like double meta layered dancing,
Yes, because
acting.
I have a large brain.
Fair point.
I
And
have
by
a
fair
large
point, I
morb.
mean fuck you. That's stupid. That's dumb as shit.
Successfully nonsense logicked my way out of it.
Anyways, what he can fly, I guess.
yeah.
The fuck was that?
But like he's like time to test it out in front of a train.
Yeah.
Yeah, my getaway.
This is the perfect time to test it out.
It's
while
literally-
while he's going in slow motion, dude.
Yeah.
His friend is running after him, who somehow is not as fast as him,
I don't know.
although they're the same
I guess
vampire.
Morbius is special.
He just got his legs. Like,
there's
he
only
just got 'em.
and there's only one morb, dude.
Yeah.
There's only
That's
It just
true.
goes to show you the power of Morbius.
yeah. That guy hadn't fully morbed his full morb yet.
Okay.
And-
In that part where he goes, "You can never outmorb me."
He's pondering his morb, dude.
Tyrese Gibson is in this for some reason.
And Al
Sure.
Madrigal,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
perfect pairing.
Yeah, they're FBI agents.
Dude,
I
did you
guess the child's been drained of their blood.
did you see Tyrese get fooled on Twitter?
Was that real or was that a Photoshop?
That was absolutely
What
real.
happened?
So
oh no.
So someone tweeted like a quote from Marty Scorsese that said, "You know what? I was wrong." And Morbius
Oh my god! It's
Morbius
making me cringe
is
so hard.
actually cinema. I take back what I said. And Tyrese was like, "Guys, Martin Scorsese
Oh.
fucking said." Yeah, dude. Chris is pulling up the actual tweet. What did he say, Chris?
He said, so someone posted a fake tweet as Marty Scorsese, right? And they said, I was aghast to find out it was based on a comic book. This is the truest height of cinema, and even I cannot top it.
It's so
Oh,
funny to imagine Marty Scorsese being like, "Wait, that was based on a comic book."
Yeah, yeah. And then him admitting, this is the truest height of cinema, and even I cannot top it. A wise man admits when he is wrong, and I was wrong. I apologize to all comic book movies. Hashtag Morbius sweep.
Okay, can I just say
And what
that
did
is such a
Tyrese-
well-written tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tyrese screenshotted that and posted it on his Instagram and said, wow, wow, wow. I can't believe what just happened. Whoa. Cheers and hats off to you, Daniel Espinoza. This is so amazing, King. This is the king of kings of cinema, Martin Scorsese. This is huge.
He's definitely deleted that, right?
I don't know. Well,
I would
when-
leave
when-
it up for history.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, when you read Tyrese's caption, it's almost like, does he know it's a joke?
No fucking.
You don't
no.
think
Dude,
so?
what?
There's no fucking
That
chance
is
in hell.
one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Like,
So that's the stretch of the meme culture behind Morbius is like the shit posting,
Yeah.
the ironic shit posting of it being a good movie
Yeah.
yeah.
has reached to the point where like the reviews are way better than they should be. The
Right.
scores are the Metacritic is way better than it should be. Like people review bomb it positively.
It's so fucking funny.
I want to see the
hilarious.
letterbox score of Morbius.
Oh my God.
It's
We
probably
should-
perfect.
We should read some
The
letterbox.
letter
reviews.
morbed.
Anyways, yeah, that's it was like the reach of the more meme. is
Wow,
fucking-
wow, wow. We did it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is the King of Kings.
Imagine how Daniel
Squirt.
Espinosa feels, dude.
Poor guy.
He directed Life, which I never saw. Did you guys see
Life?
that?
Life. Oh,
Starring
with
Jake
Ryan
Gyllenhaal?
Reynolds. No,
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ryan Reynolds is in it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I fucking know.
People rumored that to
Is that
be
the one that starts out with just shots of space?
Yeah,
Dog shit.
I don't know. I never saw it.
with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds.
I think so.
They're in space the whole time. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's people thought that was going to be a Venom origin story. That movie Life.
Really
I don't know. I read that, and I'm saying it now.
weird.
And I will now relay it to you.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, poor dude. Imagine the director, like you did this movie, and then you just watched the internet do its thing so hard.
I mean, why? But genuinely, like, it does make you ask, like, Morbius has always seemed like such an inconsequential character. Why make a whole movie about...
But he's
Yeah.
getting a bag, and they're about to do another one, and he's gonna.
You
be
really
like,
think he's going to do another one?
They're not
going
to miss
do
out
another
on
one?
Yeah.
Marvel is going to make another one,
A Morbius?
or Sony. Yeah,
Is
it
it
made
confirmed?
so much money.
Is it confirmed? Do you think?
Yes, dude.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
be.
they
I mean, it's not
It's
announced.
not yeah.
they would be smart to do it
Yeah,
course, yeah.
absolutely.
because it would ironically make money.
yeah,
Imagine if they announced Morbius 2 today. Just imagine the internet.
yeah.
Well, imagine if you in Morbius 2, you go full self-aware.
Yeah.
You have him say it's Morbin time.
Yeah.
You
I
have-
was seriously waiting for that line. I
You know,
swear to God.
Me too. But you know what's
Like-
funny? That's another reach of the meme is that is people have copy pasted that everywhere so much that
The
you
part
thought
where he says it's Morbin time fucking blew me away.
yeah, and people like posting fake lines everywhere where he's like, I'm about to morb and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Where it was like, does he say that?
Yeah.
And it was like I went into the movie thinking I'm gonna hear Morbin time.
yeah.
But it's also funny because people will straight up edit it into the movie and
amazing.
post it, be like, "You guys are fucking crazy because blah blah blah." Like, here's the proof. Like
They're
the
manufacturing
propaganda.
Mandela effects.
Yeah, they're straight up disinformation campaigns for Morbius, which is hilarious.
I love it.
Like, there was one where someone was like, "Yes, but if you change the language to Portuguese and then put subtitles on," it was like so. It was like
Jesus Christ.
it's hilarious.
Bring back more.
Warp time.
Hey, why did he get caught on the roof? What was that shockwave shit that made him get caught on the roof by Tyrese Gibson and put in jail? Remember he was running and then all of a sudden, like, an air conditioner blew on him or something, and he was like, "Whoa!"
I think it's
Isn't
his
that
heightened
the-
echolocation.
Oh,
Oh, he just like didn't.
He's just super sensitive to shit.
I like that ear effect they did though.
yeah.
Kind of fucking made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was weird, but I mean, whatever.
I like the CG on the ear.
Yeah.
I was like, ew.
Yeah.
Right.
When they were echolocating.
Also, not how echolocation works, but whatever.
Doesn't matter, dude. Don't question realism in Morbius.
I will be. Thank you.
I liked the scene of him introducing his powers, but it was kind of boring because it was just in his lab for no reason. He was just testing shit out. But I liked the fact that it would be like whoom, and like shoot a shockwave, and
It's cool.
that was cool. And then at least the smoke trails had like a motivation. I didn't
Yeah.
like when he was just running around fast and he had a
Yeah.
trail for no reason.
It was really hard for me to pay attention to this movie, dude.
Yeah,
Really fucking hard.
Yeah.
but the little womb thing could have been cool.
Goes on about 15 minutes too long.
This goes on about an hour would have been perfect,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Your original
Thank you.
length of 1 hour would have been totally fine.
Do you like that he said you don't want to see me when I'm hungry?
Oh my God.
Referencing
And I am Venom.
When
We-
I'm hungry.
yeah, referencing another Marvel legend,
Oh shit.
Hulk,
Oh yeah. I thought Hawkeye,
like the movie Seven.
like the movie 7.
What has always been a success is all of the Hulk movies.
Yeah.
You
Just
wouldn't
all
like
of
me
them.
when I bow and arrow, dude.
Do you like when Matt Smith smuggled a whole bag of blood into the prison
Yeah,
somehow?
how?
And he was just like, "I'll leave this for you."
He's like, he can't have contraband. Look at him. He's crippled.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer. Where are your credentials? Like, here's my bag of blood.
He's like, it's a piece of paper that says "lawyer" written in
Yeah.
red crayon.
Lawyer with a backwards R.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing that was super fucking dumb and just like massive, like convenient plot trope thing. he can just stand on a rooftop and triangulate anyone's voice.
Oh yeah, of course.
Where he just
Naturally.
goes to the top of the city and listens. It was just like, oh, there they are.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be like, hearing everyone.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Like,
He found Matt Smith and he found like the doctor assistant person.
Just like Daredevil, dude. Makes
Shit.
total sense.
Dude, what's up with the doctor that he worked with? She had no service whatsoever other than to say yes and like
And
help
die?
him out. And then be kissed and then die.
yeah.
Like what they never had anything, and then he drinks a little bit of blood and then he goes, "Come here." Kisses her on the rooftop. I was like, "What?"
They tried to give her a full-on Rachel Dawes
Yeah.
arc in one movie.
Yeah, you're just like, you don't even. There was no motivation for her character doing anything.
Well,
She didn't
first-
have a history, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So the FBI agents.
But she was pretty and
She's a pretty doctor. She's not a nurse. I'm a doctor. The FBI agents are wildly inept. They already have her.
Yeah.
They knew she was on a boat with Morbius. They go see her at the hospital
Yeah.
where presumably Morbius works.
Right.
And actually, he is there, right?
yeah.
Yeah. But then they're like, "Do you remember anything?" She's like, "No." And they're like,
"All right."
"Well, you were with that Michael Morbius guy, right?" And she's like, "Yeah." And they're like,
You weren't morbing
Maybe.
it up on that ship, were you?
Like, I guess that's our lead.
And then they just don't even like they wait in the lobby. I guess is what they do.
You know what they're not doing? Getting to the bottom of things.
Not at all.
Yeah. They're way on top of it.
And then Morbius morbs out and he flies up the staircase and they just blind fire into a hospital staircase. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. There's somebody suffering from a gun. There's somebody suffering from a gunshot wound in the staircase, and then takes another gunshot wound.
In the same gunshot.
Not
wound.
again.
Oh, it's just insane. So yeah, they chase him to the rooftop. He gets captured. Blah blah blah. What else? He escapes because they smuggle the blood bag in somehow. Oh, this was my favorite thing too. When he was running around the city, and then an EMT just left a bag of blood in the alley.
Oh god.
Where no motivation whatsoever. He's just
it's
like,
part of the EMT kit, the new blood bags.
but he's just like, he heard like there's a lab somewhere in a diner. He just overheard there's a lab, and then he started to follow someone, and then an EMT, like a fucking video game, carrying around health potions everywhere.
Right.
Dropped just bags in an alley, and he was just like, "Slurp! It's Morbin time. I'm gonna go into this lab."
Well, if this movie teaches you anything, it's to definitely drink bags of blood you find
Yeah.
in the city.
Yep. Doesn't matter what type they are.
Like a fucking Capri Sun, dude.
Yep.
Yep. Just house those fucking blood go-gurts to the face,
Exactly.
and you can fly. So
His overacting though on the drinking of the Capri Suns.
he didn't have to go that hard on that. Yeah.
Like fucking
Yeah. He fucking he tornado, like the beer tornado people do on
Yeah.
TikTok where they go.
He's double fucking wristing it.
He's fucking like hitting it like a fucking ring of toothpaste, just
he's
like
using the grapefruit technique.
Exactly.
deep cut. But yeah, so he takes over that lab and repurposes a whole science. He goes, leave the science stuff. And then a montage of him like connecting a gear to a gear.
Yeah.
And then going beep boop beep, and now he's got a blood machine.
Stable chimera cells. And the computer recognizes this new organic property.
Yeah.
And has programming behind it to display it.
It's like, oh yeah,
Naturally.
he just downloaded blood.exe to his Windows XP TV printing machine, whatever the fuck,
Jesus
money
Christ.
printing
His
machine.
blood printer.
God, that was so funny. He just went in there and morbed them out of there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then like, and
This is a pretty cool lab. It would be a shame if you got morbed tonight.
yeah,
Fuck.
I love that
It'd be a
line.
shame if I morbed your hand, dude. Goosh.
Let me introduce you to the fingy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking.
and
that
then he says some ibuprofen will fix that. You're not a
You broke his whole hand.
hey man. He's a doctor. He said
Oh,
so many
fuck, you're
times
right.
in the movie.
Naturally.
Some
Doctor
ibuprofen.
Morb.
Doctor Morb.
Just don't do anything for the next 8 weeks with your hands
Yeah.
as a thug who needs to work.
Morb
For
MD, dude.
money. Yeah.
Doc Morb.
Doc Morb.
Morbius Doctor, MD.
So, Fess,
MD. Morb.
Nice.
I don't have anything else besides.
Thank God.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, sorry. I do have a few more. I'm just fast forwarding that moment when Matt Smith kills their mentor / like whatever dude.
Yeah.
He definitely said you need to kill him, and they ADR'd you need to stop him.
There's
in there.
a few ADR lines that you're like, Jesus.
Yeah, but he was like, I was like, really? That's where you draw the line? Like he says,
Kill him immediately.
You need to kill him, and then they changed it to stop him. It's like, whatever.
Whatever, man.
Also, it's like a 30-year time skip, and he looks exactly the same.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Whatever.
No graying.
Yeah.
Of the hair.
Nothing. Yeah.
Dude, straight up both after credit scenes, dude.
Both.
You guys didn't stay for both?
I can pull it up right now.
How could you do that, dude?
You know, I actually did skip forward to see if there was one,
There were two of them.
and I guess they just, I don't know.
You just missed that.
I went to after the credits,
Yeah.
and they weren't there.
I saw the Birdman one.
Huh?
Then there's one more Birdman one.
There's a second Birdman
It's
one.
the Vulture, but yeah.
Huh?
Wait, Michael Keaton's Vulture?
Yeah, twice.
How and why?
Why
and
did they do
what?
it twice?
And
Okay, so
where?
the sky splits open from the effects of...
Should I just pull it up?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, edit this out because we are...
Okay, so I assume he just got like summoned back into existence or something?
He was dead.
He was dumped into a new universe.
I don't even remember.
into a jail cell. News info bomb in and after credit scene.
We don't know who he is, but it's very likely that he's no one and he can go.
This man that mysteriously appeared in a jail cell.
jail.
Can you imagine the decision-making process?
No!
Can you imagine?
Okay, so they're going to make like a shitty Sinister Six, I assume. It's going to be like Morbius, Venom, Vulture, whoever else they get from the next new Spider-Man movies, I guess.
Imagine. Just imagine the decision.
Come, man.
Imagine the decision-making process behind
2 scenes?
behind putting two separate.
Two Vulture scenes.
But then going, how do we get him there? Just fucking open a hole in the sky.
He just is there now. And
He's
that's
just
it.
he appears in a cell, and then they release him. Why even put him in a cell to begin with?
Why create that conflict when he's just gonna be gone?
They go. Let's just put him, because then he's just Vulture meeting up with him.
We'll put it. Okay, he'll be summoned into this universe in a straitjacket, upside down underwater, and
Yeah.
then he has to get out, right?
And it's like, no, everyone just lets him go. It's like, okay, why don't we just spawn him in a field then? No.
Why can't he just be the Vulture and make this one post-credit scene?
Yeah, you only needed the second post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Him flying in and going, I don't know how I got here,
Yeah,
but
because
let's team
then
up.
you could just be like, oh, okay. Because you have the same questions. You're like, how is he there?
And then also Michael Morbius being like, oh yeah, Spider-Man, I know who that is.
yeah, what?
Yeah, like it's so loosely connected to everything.
Right.
By the way, they shot J.K. Simmons shot J. Jonah Jameson scenes for this movie, and they cut it out.
Good, honestly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Like he's too good for this movie.
because it never fully decides if it's connected to Spider-Man or not, which
Until
is
the very end.
yeah,
Exactly. That's that Marvel shit, man.
it's so
Pointless.
tacked on.
Yeah.
It's so pointless.
That
But
really
yeah.
gets me morbed, man.
Yeah, it's really morbid, dude.
Really morphs my BS.
Do you guys want some
Yeah.
fun film facts about Morb?
I can just no, yeah.
You can just read this on IMDb. I know. The name of the cargo ship at the beginning in the movie is Murnau, as in F.W. Murnau, the director of the classic vampire movie Nosferatu.
Oh,
Cool.
wow.
And you caught that?
I'm
Right.
glad they shouted out Nosferatu in Morbius.
Yeah.
The original vampire.
Ah, yes. True.
For those that don't know.
Right.
Original film vampire.
Yeah. In the first crime scene, Agent Ramirez states that this was the weirdest crime scene after that thing in San Francisco. That is
Yeah,
a reference to Venom. 2018.
That's the amount of people that saw Venom.
Later in the movie, Morbius states, I am Venom, to a thug assaulting him.
No,
Oh.
he's Morbius.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
because he was joking.
Oh.
He's like, I am
Oh.
Venom.
Dude, yeah, that was just like it was weird and bad.
Yeah.
It's like the way it's so loosely connected to those
Right.
universes. It's ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, they originally filmed some stuff with J.K. Simmons, but then they decided later to not even connect Spider-Man, but then they did at the very end.
Do you guys remember that shot with Michael Morbius walking past a poster of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man?
No.
That was in the
That was
trailer.
in the trailer, yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure I actually never watched a trailer.
According to the director, they added that in the trailer without his knowledge. They were like, okay,
Kind of a dick move.
like the studio just like added,
yeah.
like connection
Like
to
surprised
Sony.
that your movie is this now.
Yeah,
You're like, okay.
it was a picture of Spider-Man. It said murderer on it or something.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
Bad guy.
Yeah, question mark? Yeah, alternate universe question mark?
God.
Multiverse
It has,
question
like,
mark?
it has the Joker laughing all over it. Or it has Jared Leto's Joker laughing
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Damaged.
Damage.
Oh my god.
The best
original-
Joker laugh of all
That
time.
laugh is so fucking funny. He sounds like that turtle that's coming. Have you seen that video? Yeah.
Anyways, the original cut had Carnage as one of Morbius's prisoners, actually,
Oh,
before the film was reshuffled and placed 8 movies ahead of where it was going to be.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, I think we touched on pretty
I'm
much
all
of it.
morbed out this
Yeah,
episode,
same.
fam.
You guys have any other Morb facts?
Yeah, one more.
Fun Morbi facts? Fuck yeah, dude.
Thanks for...
I love like heavy metal like that.
But do you love... Cinema! Cinema! Is it cinema with Marty Scorsese?
And we already know Marty Scorsese has chimed in on this.
He was
Well,
wrong.
I'm wrong.
And if you want proof, go to Tyrese Gibson's Instagram, which I'm sure is still there.
But is it cinema for us? Based on the scale of one Marty Scorsese, to determine whether or not the movie is or is not cinema. Alex, you want to kick us off?
Not cinema.
All right. You were yawning that whole time.
Yeah.
Just not cinema for you?
No.
I'm going to go ahead and say not cinema. Orson Welles, or friend of the show, encouraging our non-cinema vote.
I will say, before I say what I think it is, cinema or not, can I just say that the bar was set so low
Yeah.
by the internet and by the memes and by everything
Right.
before I'd seen it? I will say that it was better than I thought it was going to be,
Okay.
but that is saying so little. Better than I thought it was going to be does not mean good,
Right.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got stabbed and I thought it would be way worse. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
I didn't
it-
die immediately.
Right.
Right.
So, Chris,
No, it is not cinema, and that's all.
one last
DMCA strike.
one last Morb. That's the sound of Morbin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's should we guess the budget for this movie?
The budget or the DMT?
Oh yeah, let's do a
I feel
dumb
like
movie
we
title.
all agree on the DMT, right?
There are several.
There are several.
All right.
And let's say the one that we all have written down on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There are too many
It's
Morbies.
time.
Morbin time.
Oh,
Wait, you thought
We'll take it again. I'll edit that out.
you thought the movie
All right.
should have been called "There Are Too Many Movies"?
there are too many Morbies.
Oh, okay.
So one more time. I'll edit the first one.
All right,
So
ready?
ready? 1, 2, 3.
There are too many Morbies.
Morbs. So you were off that time.
Okay, all right.
all right. One more time.
1, 2, 3.
It's Morbin time.
myself in front of the daimyo.
Okay.
All right.
So,
I'll use the second take, I think.
Oh yeah, I think that's best.
Okay. Dumb movie title.
Yeah. There are too many Morbies.
Okay.
I like that one. Midbius, I think, is a classic.
Classic mid-BS.
Morbel Legend.
Yep.
Do I have one more? That's it for me.
Okay. I have the obvious. It's Morbin time, and then I have Mighty Morbin Morbel Legend,
good.
Nice.
which I think is the one.
Obviously,
That's
it's
very fucking assumptive
Yeah,
of you.
that's a little.
I don't think we
Assumptions.
even need to have Alex's actually.
Well, I have It's Morbin Time, Midbius, and Got the Morbs. I feel like It's Morbin Time is like an obvious.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
because I just said it also.
Josh also said it. Which,
I did say it too.
So, thus proving you were not the most original at this that you were implying you were.
Whatever.
30 seconds to Morb.
That's a pretty good
That's
one.
good.
I'm the Morbin, baby.
It's pretty good too. I like Mighty Morbin.
House of Morbi.
You're like, I'm sticking by my Mighty Morbin.
It's got everything.
It's a
It's a cosmic gumbo of
Yeah.
DMTs.
Oh man, congratulations, Chris.
I like There Are Too Many Morbies, but it's too long.
Like the title of our show.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the whole name of our podcast.
It's that. Yeah.
Our podcast name hits the ellipses every time. Like it trails
There
off your
are-
fucking
fuck
phone.
it.
It's like There Are Too Many. No one knows what our podcast is called. 'cause
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
fine.
Who cares?
No one.
Yep.
Clearly-
Hey, $5
clearly no
a
one.
month on Patreon, which I totally forgot to talk about in front of the show.
Fine. They're not going to do that.
$5 a month on Patreon, please.
And we also have a new fucking tier, BB.
We do?
Oh,
We have a
shit.
new fucking tier
Oh shit.
for $1 every month.
Oh shit.
You can access our private Discord.
It's the fucking shit.
BB.
Oh, shit.
Our Discord's the shit. Come join the Discord.
It's quite
And
fun.
it's $1. It's a fucking dollar.
It's $1.
It's like 99 cents plus 1 penny, dude.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
And that's going to us
Yep.
to continue doing the show for you fuckers.
What
Yep.
can you get with $1? Fucking jack shit, except for this.
You don't get the bonus epis, but that's all right.
No, $5 a month for bonus episodes and bonus content on the Patreon. $1 a month on Patreon will get you a link to the Discord, which is a great community of cinephile and just cinephiles.
And just
five heads, box set boys,
And
all kinds of good shit.
feet and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can still see our
Okay.
feet.
Yep.
Just not the bonus episodes. That's the only thing.
True.
So we hope for $4 more you will eventually consider supporting the show and listening to Go Plus Max.
Yep.
I'm gonna drive a sword into my
Go
stomach
Max Plus.
if you
Excuse
don't buy the bonus episodes.
You will commit
Again with-
seppuku.
Yes.
Again with the threats.
It's a simple request.
Do we want
You're
to
going to morb yourself?
Yeah.
Do we want to guess the budget for Morbius?
Can I go first?
Absolutely.
No.
500 million more bucks.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go. What's your actual guess though?
I'll say 50 million more bucks.
Okay. I'll say 70 million more bucks.
Wow.
I know I'm wrong.
This cost around 75 million.
What'd you say?
70.
Oh. Alexa, how much did the movie Morbius cost to make?
Morbius's budget is 75 million.
Wow.
go, baby.
I was hoping Alexa was going to pull some disinformation and it was going to be like,
$500 trillion.
that's how much it made.
Oh yeah.
Get it right.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Should we do the actor game?
sweep.
Should we do the actor game for Jared Leto?
Let's do it.
I will kick us off with Morbius.
House of Gucci.
American Psycho.
I will go with Suicide Squad.
Nice.
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
What are we?
What are we? Some kind of Morbius?
I'll go with Fight Club.
Blade Runner 2049.
Shit.
If you notice, I have like all the big brain answers. It's not a big deal. Like I'm not making a big deal.
We
out
did
of it,
notice.
but I do have the biggest brain.
Here's the
answers.
cool thing. We didn't notice or care.
I guess it's just one of those things that's so part of me that you don't even notice.
I don't know. He started with Morbius, which is arguably the biggest brain guess
That's actually a good
answer
point.
of all time.
And then I went with Jared Leto as the Joker in Suicide Squad.
That's true.
So, Requiem for a Dream.
Shit.
Now is Chris's turn.
I'm out.
Alrighty.
I am also out.
And I have to do one more because you fuckers can never think of anything.
So just do that.
So yeah, you can
Because
just do it.
we're so dumb for not being able to think of another one after Requiem for a Dream. So
Such a 5-head.
3, 2.
Jared Leto was also in. Fuck. I really can't think of a single fucking thing.
It was the voice of Tyson in A Dog's Life for PS2.
You want to phone Alexa?
Yeah.
Alexa, what are some movies with Jared Leto in it?
I know about 85 Jared Leto
Jesus
movies,
Christ.
including Fight Club, Requiem for a
Fight
Dream,
Club, do we say that?
Suicide
Yeah.
Squad, American Psycho, and 81 more.
Well, that wasn't helpful. We named all those.
Nah.
Bullshit. 85 movies.
just straight up bullshit.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's counting like concert movies.
Like music videos.
Yeah.
Various cult things.
Chris, you're gonna look up one more. Maybe the internet will beat me this week.
Yeah, maybe.
Internet always wins, dude. What are you talking
Yeah.
Morbi.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Ah.
It's a good movie.
I was fucking trumped.
It's a good movie if you feel like being really
I was
sad.
trounced.
You got fucking morbed.
I got
Zack
morbed.
Snyder's Justice League. That doesn't really count. The Little Things. We totally forgot about that.
Oh, fuck. We brought that up.
The Outsider. Fuck.
What?
Outsider, I just met her.
The HBO show Outsider?
No, what is that movie? I have no idea what that movie is.
Oh, I've never fucking
Never
seen
mind.
it.
I thought it was the series too.
Yeah.
I guess we're done.
Guess that's
Guess we're done, dude.
all we're
Guess we're just starting
saying
the
about
end.
Morbius. I guess you're done, right?
I've been done.
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. Check out Morbius in your theater, which it's definitely still playing. This is gonna come out like late June, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Fucking, we're just like,
Also, you're fucking welcome. We just recorded 3 podcasts in the span of, 4 days?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're binging just because. Don't worry about it. It's
Don't
Morbin
worry
time.
about it.
Morbius. Later, Toads.
B. Morbi. You should sign up with his Morbin time going forward.
That's a good idea.
Or
Because
more-
I am known as the Morbius fan.
Now do it.
It's Morbin time.
That was good. That was a good take. Could you do one more with a little less? Just bring it down.
Could you put your hair down a little?
It's Morbin time.
No, maybe, could you role play
yeah, okay,
as?
okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Put the hair down. Go full Morb. Get it down. There you go.
It's Morbin time.
Perfect.
Nice.